Now all we have to do is run around this field, and it really doesn't take long. Ooh. Hopefully it does it. So yeah, mowing contracts, another very easy contract to get done. Just grab your mower, drive around the field, do the things, and get paid. Doesn't get more difficult than that. Or more easy than that. I don't know, whatever the word's supposed to be. Don't think I've ever ended up with a mowing contract that then became another contract. I mean, obviously the advantage with these types of contracts is if you're lucky, then once this is done, give it a few minutes and it will spawn a tedding contract on this field. And then once that's done, it will spawn a baling contract on this field. So you get paid multiple times for doing work in the same field. You don't have to do all of the work. However, it's not an all-in-one deal. It's not like I can come out here, I can do, you know, bale this field into silage and then take the silage bales to somewhere. I mean, in essence, it's made things a little bit more realistic because contract bales don't become silage over, in a matter of seconds. You don't wrap them and then, oh, it's silage. No, they've got to mature. But yeah, getting paid 3 times for doing what used to be one job on a field is kind of a good thing. And all I have to do is learn how to drive straight. What I'm going to do is, I'm not sure all of this grass is field grass, but well, mow it anyway. We just don't get credit for it. Same fields, different stages. Yes. What, different stages of growth and stuff? Yes, that is a thing. It does look like some of this is actually field grass. Some of it is not. So I find it's usually a good plan to get more than you actually need, because otherwise you then have to go and figure out which bit did I miss. I don't have access to that grass. Okay. We just get to drive up and down until it's all gone. I'm also finding that driving on cut grass can be a little bit of a problem. So it's actually quicker to do it driving on the uncut bit than it is to do this. Because that cut grass is causing, friction issues. It slows us down sometimes. But still, 68 done. Definitely making progress though. So, like I said, this will not take us very long. Also, I'm not running around with very high power tractors. This one's about 158. It's more than sufficient for this mower. I think the mower's only about 70 horsepower. maybe 90. The only thing that has to be done by the big tractor that we have, which is only about 183 horsepower, is the planting and the cultivating. I think I've got a good sized cultivator, but the cultiplow, every tractor I have can run that. The grass equipment, every tractor I have can run that, and I can't fit the front mower on any of the equipments because none of them are powerful enough to run this mower. Oh, that was just bad. And in conjunction with a front mower. 26. Spinach harvest. I've done the... Okay, so... Because I normally play with precision farming, I have not done any new crops since Farm Sim 22 initial release. I'm not even sure if I can remember what the new crops on that was. But I haven't done the vegetables, and I haven't done the... I guess they were root crops and vegetables. So the vegetables were introduced this time. The root crops were the carrots and the parsnips and or whatever, and the red onions and the red beets, whatever they were. I have now done a field of red beets. So hey, progress! I'm learning something new. But the issue with the new crops, not so much the root crops that we had from Farm Sim 22 Platinum, is they all require very, very, very expensive harvesters. There is no tractor hauled option. Now in real life there's a tractor hauled option. And we are done. Good. Let's do that. No. Lift that up, fold that up, fold that up, yes! And let's get paid and figure out where field 12 is. So that wasn't a very lucrative contract, but it was a contract. Now this is 12. Where is 12? Where am I and where is 12? I am here. Oh, well, the gate goes out there. We can come back that way. That looks like a hedgerow. I don't know. Might have to go that way. That looks much more likely. Okay, so we have to come out of here, down there, round there, and then follow the left side of the map. Let's do that. Where's the gate? Who lost the gate? There's the gate. These grass fields have very, very tight entrances, so there's no bringing in huge kit. Squeeze through there. And we'll be good countryside folks and close the gates. Now eventually I might, because this is a UK map, I might do some of the vegetable crops. But getting into them is expensive, and I'm not really in a good position to do much of anything. that involves lots of money at the moment. Plus we're playing with realistic weather, which means ground moisture is a thing and seriously decimates your yield when it's not ideal. Sadly, no precision farming, so I can't actually demonstrate how bad the sunflower yield was. Okay, somewhere here there's a farm track which will take us to number 12. Now hopefully I can exit 12 in the other direction, and that will give me access to the third and final mowing field. There may actually be new mowing contracts coming up. Let's see. But having a good selection of your own equipment does let you get out there and do some contracts without too much of a loss, like borrowing the equipment or whatever. Obviously I am limited somewhat because that weeding contract I think came with a bigger weeder and tractor, so I could have borrowed that, but I would have lost a little bit of money on it. I don't mind it taking a little bit longer, and thus it doesn't cost me any extra or cost me anything from the contract to get it done. Okay, 7, 8. Now is number 12. We need to go up to the road and turn left. Looks like 104 might be some form of... yeah. 104 might be some form of yard, and I'm thinking that there might be a gate. I guess we'll find out, but 12 weird shaped field. Doesn't matter, we'll get that done. So I'm there, yeah, just up to the end, turn left. Should have a nice road to drive down. What is the time? It is 11 o'clock, so we will be finishing up here shortly. Mrs. Osa has plans to cut the grass, so I am going to need to go and help with that. And also, it will be lunchtime soon, and I will need to go and eat something as well. Okay, here we are. Oh, look at that. That is very convenient. Actually, is that convenient or not convenient? Okay. This does not make sense. I honestly don't know. Okay, that's open. I guess I can put this down and see if it actually works, because that's the only way I'm going to figure out if this is part of field 12 or not. Well, that worked. Let's go drive. Okay, I'll try and keep it fairly close to, well, as best we can without getting stuck in the tree. I think that field to our left, field 20, I did mow that. So that's good. We have been up here, but it's a very occasional journey. Farmer Foster Boys come this weekend because it's a Memorial Day weekend. He's here for extra days, or an extra day. His sister, she came last week. She didn't want to come this week, so that's fine. Well, as I said earlier, it's getting into high school graduate season, so parties and food. And she does like her food. The young boy's learning to helping mommy with stuff. Because if he helps mommy with stuff, then he can insist that she can't play Roblox with him. I'm going to go around this section of the field. Once this is all cut, I can cut towards the entrance. I didn't notice if there was another gate in here. I might keep an eye out for stuff. I think I can drive through the hedge, especially at those low points. We can drive through a gate into 24. Again, I'm not sure whether that is going to let us get anywhere useful. Let's see. Definitely can't get into the wood from here. Do the edge just to see if we get any more. That's still counting. And if we weren't allowed to do this, it would say you do not have access to this land or something. So, it looks like there might be a gate at the bottom there. What's the time? Okay, game time is 2 o'clock, so I've got most of the afternoon to do things like this for as well. Oh, come on, tractor. I don't think this is particularly steep. I think this is just the grass terrain is, it's not smooth, so it does slow us down. Anyway. Oh, come on. We can do this. Okay. Now it drives very fast on the smooth piece of road. Okay, we're more than halfway. Good. we're 75% of the way through the weeding contract. The tractor is still moving at 7 miles an hour, so I think it's still doing its thing. So that's all good. Oh, it's gonna rain in a few hours, I guess. Probably, I think it's probably about 6 o'clock the rain will happen. Oh, speaking of which, I was going to look at the calendar. Let's check the calendar. Okay. I think I've just crashed the game. Well, you poo. Okay then. Well, the game just crashed. So I will turn the volume off so bad things don't happen, like music that is copyrighted. Yay. Come here. Start. Yes. Okay, do not click on that tab because it doesn't do anything except crash the game. Now hopefully we should be... I have noticed workers remember what they were doing, and as soon as the game restarts they unfold their equipment and continue doing what they were doing. And that should have... I think that probably saved. Yeah, see? And off the worker goes. Oh, we're 20% down there. We are in the small field. Well done. Okay, well we know how to get to field 12 now. I guess we go do that. And the gate's over here. Did I get paid? Let's check. Now, I was going to check here. So it's going to rain at 9 o'clock. Sorghum is planted this month. Oh, it's in October, November. Oh, it's quite a way before we actually get to harvest that. Okay. Some artifacting going on the hills over there. Okay, jump out, shut the gate again. Did I check the contract? I didn't. Contract, active, yeah, we get paid. Alright. Got paid, let's go do the next one again. And 11:15, we have been live for 2 hours 45 minutes. Ooh. Okay. Well, at least I know where we need to go this time. I'm not even sure what I want for lunch today. Oh, yes, Carrots for the horses. I thought it was beer for the horses, but okay. Am I supposed to be going this way? Is this the wrong way to go? Oh dear. This was the wrong way to go. I think I can turn right up here. Or I could look up the other contract. Well, now there's a thought. Okay. Bale wrapping. Mowing. Farmland 3. Accept that contract. Map. Yes, I'm coming down here. So that'll take me through there and then I can turn right there. Okay, we'll do 3 first. Hey, why not? That'll pay well. Okay, yeah, that's the farm that's built on the road, on the public highway, so okay. Watch Virtual Farmer play on this farm in Farm Sim 19. Now, how do we get out of here? Oh, actually, that way. That's where we normally go. Hi, dude. Then should be a farm track on the right up here. Okay, is this a farm track? Yes. Oh. Okay, which one is the farm track? I would guess that one. I think I will close the gate behind me because I might not be coming back this way. Lift that up a long way so we can get through the gate. Get stuck in the hedge. Yay. Alrighty, let's do that and go drive. So